this.
He is a scholar at Clemson who has spent much of his life studying human behavior, but he's made his mark on human lives by bettering human behavior, and really all over the country. This man is remarkable. It is a job he does for a living, and yet also a job he does for free. We're going to explain that today. A recipient of the 2003 Jefferson Award on that very screen from Clemson, Dr. Ramondo James.
Bless each and every young man here tonight, God, one by one and name by name.
He just may be an answer to prayer.
You know, he's a good man.
And you stood the test of times.
For some young people.
First time, you know, me and my friends, you know, we just like laughing down a little bit.
Who were trying to put the best handwriting.
I heard he's got like 5 degrees from different colleges and everything, you know.
On the walls of their lives.
That I really love you like sons. And I'll be as close as your telephone.
Dr. Ramondo James believes in showing these kids uncommon love.
I pledge my life for respect for one another and myself.
And the common sense of good manners.
People will lose more jobs and are gain more jobs because of their manners, their attitudes, more so than academic background.
Tonight, it's a matter of pride.
Yeah,
Pride, P-R-I-D-E.
We don't have to change who we are.
Pride is a Ramondo James mentoring program.
To have P-R-I-D-E.
And the P standing for purpose.
That literally spells out.
The R standing for respect, the I standing for integrity, the D standing for discipline and determination.
A way of life.
And the E standing for enthusiasm.
And the living handwriting of hope.
If these could become the armor of our young men and young women, then they will be able to understand how to work in a society where things are different, and yet not compromise who they are.
I have a dream.
Ramondo James literally shares the King dream
That one day
and does it with style.
this nation will rise up.
Be what you is, because if you be what you ain't, then you ain't what you is.
This man who grew up poor but thrived on hope.
Go ahead on, Professor.
Founded a movement called Operation Common Sense.
The major thing that we're concerned about in my movement of Operation Common Sense is to make contributions, positive contributions to society. You got to believe and feel good about who you are.
Far beyond events to help young people embrace diversity and their potential.
I am deeply sorry for the problem that I've caused my family, my society.
That movement helps people rise above the worst of circumstances.
And this is something very special.
That's a thank you letter from prison, written to the professor who cared enough to be in touch with the prisoner.
Just because you're white, or just because you're black, just because you're tall or short, if you put up in your mind, if you like yourself, you can do it.
Dr. James strives to include everyone in his common sense.
A person who has friends has made himself a friend.
As he echoes the words of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.
You know, he stated that if we don't live together as brothers, we're going to die together as fools. Be what you is, because
giving himself to youth and to diversity is this professor's passion in life.
Death will find me doing what I'm doing. I want you to go out there and conquer the world.
Part of him.
You're going to reap what you sow.
Always joy.
I love you. I love you. I love you. Give me a hug, sir.
To the future.
God bless you. Hug somebody's neck. Wow. Yeah, it's teary. It's beautiful, and just bringing it all together is very strong. And I guess it could be the predecessor of my comments. My comments will deal around, it takes a village. It takes a village to raise a child. But you know what? It takes a village for all of this to happen. And at the top of that village is my Lord and Christ. He's the head of that particular village. This is the best thing that could have ever happened to me. And I appreciate you, Channel 4, from the bottom of my heart. I was in New York about 8 years ago with 55,000 people competing for the International Poet Award. They were going to award 50 people. God told me that I would be number 15 or 16. I came in number 15 or 16 out of 55,000. That felt good, but I want to share with you in closing. Channel 4. There's no comparison to what I'm experiencing here with this village. God bless you. Thank you, Channel 4. Thank you. It takes a village.
Dr. Ramondo James, ladies and gentlemen. Now,